My name is Scott, and welcome to the Blue OK. Today is a little bit of a different day. As you can see, we're not at the table. We're down low to the floor, and that's because I have a special guest, John Wubberhorst, a dear friend and an accomplished musician. John, welcome to the Blue OK.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
And I poured you a green drink from Amy in the kitchen. Maybe we could toast. I know you're a fan. To all our viewers, Amy in the kitchen makes some really exciting raw food recipes. You should check them out, particularly in the summer, green drinks.
I like the ginger.
Excellent.
I like the ginger.
So I've asked John to come into the cafe today because, well, I wanted him to play some of his music. And in a few minutes, I'll walk out of here and you can bring in your tabla player. But John, I know you play all over the world. You're a world-class, world-famous musician. I met you about 10 years ago. You were a friend of a friend. And then I went somewhere where you were playing.
Right.
And I was impressed. You're fantastic. You make really, fun's not the right word, but you make contemplative music that kind of helps you relax, music that makes you feel good. So I've always been a big fan of your music. And I just wanted you to, tell the viewers here in the cafe, how in the heck you started playing flute and became a world-class flute musician?
Well, there's the old saying, follow your bliss. So I never planned anything. I just loved the music.
Wow.
So, I just play music that I love. So if I find some music that I love, I start playing it. And then I'm not really trying to get anywhere. I'm just having a lot of fun.
Well, you are having a lot of fun, but you've produced, how about half a dozen CDs?
I think we have 7 out now.
7 CDs, and the name of your band, would it be called, or the group?
Facing
is
East.
Facing East. And I want our viewers to go to your website, facingeast.com.
That's it. It's an eclectic mix. I became very involved with the Indian music.
Well, you've got your flute. Let's show people.
My flute. Here's my. I play Western flute as well, but at a certain point, I really fell in love with the bamboo flute.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This is the North Indian bansuri, and I went to India just because I love the music so much, and I was very fortunate to meet one of the greatest masters of this instrument. His name is Hari Prasad Chaurasia. Many people, if you know Indian, if you know classical Indian music, you know who he is.
Right.
Some people say, I don't know who that is. I said, well, you know how Michael Jordan is to basketball?
Okay. Is that to
he's he's just an incredible master, and I've been very fortunate to meet him, and I was blown away that he took me on as a student and allowed me to study, and I'll be studying with him the rest of my life. I'll pull a lesson out every day, so I play along with him every day.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
So he's still alive?
He's still alive.
And he still plays flute?
He still plays bansuri.
Oh, fantastic. Bansuri, that's what you call it, bansuri.
Yeah.
Well, it's a beautiful instrument. And your CDs, they're primarily contemplative music, or how would you describe your CDs?
Well, of course, this bansuri is what you might say is a contemplative sound. It's a beautiful sound, whatever you want to call it. But the music also is very dynamic. We have tabla drums on some of them. We have South Indian drummers on some of them.
You have electric bass?
Electric bass. So it's, if you want to call it fusion or confusion, whatever you want to call it.
Well, it's, Facing East is the name of your website, and it's kind of an East-West fusion. I think that's a good description.
Yeah. I find musicians I like to play with, and we play, and it comes out however it comes out. I've made recently a lot of live recordings.
Oh, great. And then I know the reason you're in town is you're doing a benefit performance on Saturday night for the world friend, Adidas Samraj.
Yes.
I believe there was a hurricane on his island in the South Pacific.
Yes.
And a lot of damage was done, and you're here to help raise money.
Yes.
That's fantastic. I'm going to be going to the concert. I want the viewers in the cafe to hear your music. So now that we know that you got interested in this because you're following your bliss, and you found a teacher who is still your teacher, and you're still learning, but you're also giving concerts all over the world, and you have CDs. I really just want to let your tabla player come in here, and we got the set all set up here. We'll let you play for a few minutes. How's that sound?
Yeah, we're really fortunate. We have one of the finest young tabla players from India, Sumrat Kakeri.
Oh, fantastic. He's going to be coming in?
He's a beautiful story because he learned from his father when he was 2 years old, his whole life. When you see him play, the tabla's like part of his body.
Oh, great.
So we'll play a little piece.
Excellent. Well, I think I'm just going to take the green drinks and take this offset. They have a little bit more, and we'll listen to you play.
Great.
Excellent.